Hi everyone and welcome. My name is Katie here with Excel Tips by Katie, and today I want to teach you about how to conditional format your data. Here on my left in column A, I have my data set, which is labeled cost, and I just have different costs here, positive and negative. Now what I want to show is that my positive cells, so 15, 20, 25, 30, and then skipping down to 18 and so on, I want to show that those cells are green. And then for the negative cells, I want to show that those are red. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to select my data, come up to my Home tab in my ribbon, go over under Styles and into Conditional Formatting. Click on this, and then there's a lot of different options here, which we'll go through. But the one I'll use to show red and green for positive and negative is the greater than and less than. So I'm going to create one rule first with the greater than. So I'm going to click greater than, and then this pop-up box will open. And I want to format my cells that are greater than, let's say, 0 with and then I click this drop down and it gives me options that I can select. You can do custom format if none of these fit your needs, but I want to show these are green. So green fill with dark green text. So there you can see that all my positive cells greater than 0 are now highlighted green. I'm going to hit OK, and that is how I show my greater than 0. And then I want to make sure that these negative ones are highlighted red. So I'm going to select all these, go again, Home tab, to Conditional Formatting, go to Highlight Cells rule, and then less than. I'm going to say less than 0 this time. And then we want to fill with the light red fill with dark red text. Hit OK. And there you have your positive cells are green, your negative cells are red. That's conditionally formatting exactly how I want it to. Now let's say I want to clear my cells out. I can select my whole column. If you just hover on column A, you'll see this little down arrow. Select that and you can go back to conditional formatting. And you can clear rules, and you have the option to clear rules from selected cells or from the entire sheet. So for this one, I'm just going to do the selected cells. Now another cool thing with conditional formatting, you can highlight these cells, go back to conditional formatting, and then you can go into these data bars. So if you go in here, you have the options for gradient fill or solid fill. But I'm just going to hover over this green one. It's really cool. The positives are all showing green, and the size of the bar that's showing is relative to the cost. So 30 is my largest. It's my longest green line here that you see. And then on the contrary, you have your negative, which is showing on the left side of the axis and showing red. So really good visual there. This is just a gradient fill, or down here is the solid fill if you don't want any cool gradient to your conditional formatting. Other things that I like to use here within conditional formatting, so you can do top 10 items, you can do the bottom 10 items, you can do above average or below average. So lots of different ways to conditional format your data. Also in conditional formatting, highlight cells rules. I also like to use the duplicate values. So if I highlight this and then duplicate values, light red fill with dark red text, hit OK. And that's great to see. So I have I have two 20s here, which are my duplicate values. There you have it. That's how you do conditional formatting within Excel. Please like this video, subscribe, and comment below with any suggestions you have on different formulas you'd like me to go through or any questions that you have about Microsoft Excel. Be happy to take the time to create that content for you. Thanks and have a great day.